Hey everybody, welcome back to another video with your casual keyboard guy. Thanks for coming to my channel today. Vibing out with your boy. So today's song is Love, Light, and Flight by the wonderful Stevie Wonder, man. Oh man, I'd say this man been so crucial in my music journey, man. Just love all his music, and this is a song that I haven't heard in a while, but it's a very fun song to play. I don't think there's too many tutorials on YouTube about this one, so I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. This song is being sponsored by my subscriber Kelly. Thank you for the donation, and we're gonna get into it. So I'm gonna play through it a little bit. Then of course I'm gonna break it down. I know how I do already. All right, so let's look at this. Let me make sure this is up. There we go. All right. And don't laugh at me if I try to sing this on a little bit, all right? It's my Johnny John. But it's kind of, this bass line's a little funky, so, hopefully you guys, bear with me a little bit trying to get this bass line down. All right, all set. Okay, let's go. There's only two parts to this whole song. This part and then there's one part. Alright, we go chain. Alright guys, that's pretty much the whole song. So you saw I kind of simplified the bass line down a little bit when I got to the verse, or I don't know what's the verse, what's the chorus. I think he starts with the chorus. I think so. I don't know, man. It's song really on these, like, Stevie just dope, man. How he just makes songs really just two changes, but because really like no bridge, I guess. Besides, I guess they do a little breakdown at the end, but it's pretty much the same chords. But I don't know. Let's get into it. So I'm gonna show you the bass line first, then we're gonna get into the changes. All right. So the bass line starts on this F sharp. Okay, so let's look at that. Let's break it down. So you start on F sharp, and then they do this little lick. Boom. They hit three F sharps, and then they go down to the C sharp, D sharp, G sharp, F sharp. So boom, 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 boom. Try it again. Boom, 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 boom. Last time and boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 and then boom, 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 boom. So boom, 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 boom. All right. So let's get back to that point. Real slow. Boom, 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 boom. So the next part is you got the G sharp twice, the A sharp twice, boom, 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 and then once you hit the H sharp twice, you keep that drive going, Boom, 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 boom. That little, I guess those 3 note hits. Boom, 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 boom. So yeah, so boom, 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 and then we're gonna do another lick. So this is a F or E sharp, same note. F and E sharp is the same note. Don't get confused by that E sharp just because of the key we're in. Okay, this is E, this is E sharp or F. Okay, so let's go. Got E sharp, G sharp, B sharp, and A sharp. And again, B sharp is also C. But like I said, the key we in is why these notes are look a little. They're like, why? How is there B sharp? Yeah, because B is right here, and a half step up from B is technically a B sharp. So it's a little bit of advanced theory, but not really advanced. But you don't really see too many songs in this key. But that's Stevie for you. So anyway, you got B sharp. So you got E sharp, G sharp, B sharp, back to the A sharp. So boo boo bee boo. So boom 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 bee boom boom boom. All right. Boom boom bee boom 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 boom. All right. So let's go from the boom 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 boom. All right, because this is pretty much the longest part of the song, giving you this bass line. Everything else is pretty cake. So that's why I'm taking my time with this one. So from the top. One more time, slow. Alright, so take your time with that bass line on that first part. So the chords for this part is going to be, so you got an F sharp major 7, you got F sharp, A sharp, C sharp, and E sharp. And if you confused about, like I said, this note, just make sure it matches with the sound that I'm playing. You know, you're like, oh man, E sharp, I don't know what it is. But if you see I'm playing the F or E sharp, you know, same note, just match the sound, okay? If you get confused. Alright, F sharp, A sharp, C sharp, and E sharp, okay? F sharp in the bass. Well, you know, you got the bass line, but this is the root note for the bass, F sharp. And then you're going to do this G sharp major add 2. You got G sharp, A sharp, B sharp, and D sharp. Okay, or C. Remember, I guess this is also C. All right, B sharp, and then this is the second chord, and then the next chord is going to be G sharp, B sharp, C sharp, and E sharp. All right. And that's also why I got this MIDI keyboard. So, you know, you can kind of see where my fingers are laid too. That could kind of, you know, help you if you don't understand the names of the notes. Just look at where my hands are placed. That's why, you know, I do all these different types of, I got all this different software to help you be able to, you know, kind of understand it. Even if you don't understand music theory, you can kind of just look and see where my fingers are placed. You know what I mean? All right. So G sharp, B sharp, C sharp, and E sharp. All right. So it's basically, you know, you got sometimes I'll add this G sharp with that chord, um, but it's still the same. It's basically makes it a 9, I guess, because I'm adding a 2. But this is essentially what he's doing. But you can add that if you want. I'm just using my thumb to cover the first 2 notes. This is my thumb to cover these 2 notes right here, and then bringing the rest of the chord out. But all right, so that's that groove. One more time. Alright, so the next part is alright, so first chord, you're gonna have this C sharp 9 sus4, and you're gonna see a theme with this 9 sus4. It's gonna be a lot of them. They got the C sharp 9 sus4, so you got the B, C sharp, D sharp, and F sharp. Alright, so now we got a D sharp 9 sus4, so you got G sharp, C sharp, D sharp, and E sharp. Okay, that's the next chord. So hold this down for a couple seconds so you can see it. Okay, so alright. Alright. And then we got so we got this B, E, and G sharp with an F sharp in the bass. So it's an F sharp 9 sus4. So we went from a C sharp 9 sus4, then we did a D sharp 9 sus4, and now we had a F sharp 9 sus4. B, E, G sharp with an F in the bass. Okay. Then he does a nice little resolve to this E major 9. You got F sharp, G sharp, B, and D sharp. Alright. I'm gonna show you how to put it together. And then from this, he does a quick passing chord on this B9 sus4. So you got A, B, C sharp, E with a B in the bass. Okay, so he goes from this back to the top. So let me show you. And you can just bounce the bass. Okay, watch this. See how that a little quick. So once you hit that E, they do a quick passing chord on this B9 sus and go right back. Let me see. What is he saying on this part? I got the lyrics right here. Let me see. He got journey will be filled with passion, love, and pleasure. Something like that. Okay. And then what is it? Touching down with only satisfaction guaranteed. Right? Watch this. Real quick chord, and then back to the top, or back to the top of this part. Won't let our feelings autopilot, perfect navigation, and sending us to loveless like no other knew it could be. Then when you go to this E the second time, right? You do these quick chords. Knew it can be. Oh, whatever he's saying. I can't sing, guys. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry, guys. So it's the same chords. Got the B to the, the E major 9 to the B9 sus, but then he does a G13. We could. Oh, you know what? Let's do it like this. Let's do the G sharp 9 sus, so we could keep that theme. So you got F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, and C sharp over G. So I'm gonna show you how that pattern goes. All right. So the second time they go, I was holding the chord down so you can see it. So you got just the second time. Okay. And let's slow it down. Make me feel like paradise. Man, now you back into that groove. And that's essentially the whole song. Because even when he goes to the love, light, and flight part, he just loves, light, and flight. They go back to the bass. Feeling love and passion. Yeah, so that's pretty much the whole song. And then a little melody line. What is it? That's that little line that you hear. So I can give you that. So you got the C sharp, C sharp, B sharp, A sharp, G sharp, E sharp, D sharp to C sharp. So that's a nice little line. You know what I mean? That's that little line. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole song. Let me play that part one more time. And you can kind of do octaves to kind of fill. You know, I could do the octaves. Sometimes I forget to put the one note in, but I showed you how to play it already. Sometimes when I play, the cover part of it, I'm just kind of not thinking too much. Alright, guys, hope you enjoyed that lesson. Catch your keyboard guy signing off. Like, share, subscribe. Show your boy some love. Alright, y'all. Peace out.